Hey there, YouTubers! This is Kazuto, here to bring you my Let's Play of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. We are going to be playing a modded playthrough today, my friends. And this is going to be extra fun. So, for those of you who don't know, the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is a RPG created by Bethesda Game Studios and ZeniMax Entertainment. So, it is a game that's mainly for mature audiences only, meaning children are not allowed, because this is a game that is designed for adult humor. There are a lot of adult themes going on in this game. So, I am not going to be having this be a child-friendly stream. This is one of the few videos on my channel that will not be child-friendly, and that has to do solely, and I mean solely, with the fact that the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is an adult-themed game. It is rated M, mature, 17+. So anyone who is under the age of 17 is not allowed to watch this stream. So I would ask that if you are under 17, please leave the stream. Anyone else? You're welcome to stay. Anyone who is 17 or older can stay. But everyone else, under 17... Oh boy. That was not what I meant to do there. There we go, I meant to... Oh, shoot. I'm trying to drag this onto the other screen. Thank you. Thank you, game. Alright. Streamlabs is finally on the right screen. So now... let's begin. Oh, and we're not going to do on my file over here that I've already created. This was just a playtest to make sure everything was running properly. For those of you who don't know, last time I tried to stream this game, we had some very serious buggy issues. And I mean, certain types of NPCs were not working as they should. That includes dragons like Alduin and stuff, so I fixed the problem. I had to deinstall and reinstall Finnis Creatures mod. By deinstalling and reinstalling it, it fixed the issue. So let's begin. We're coming here to the character creation screen. My character will always be female, as I always play as a female with generic look to them. The only thing I like to change is the hair color. My character, usually in canon lore to my headcanon of how my character is, she has green hair. This color specifically, green hair. So, her name is kind of a funny play on Alduin. However, she's a female, and she's Alduin's sister. They're twins. They're both offspring of Akatosh, the god of time. So, my character's name is Al-Du-Li-Na, which, unlike most dragon names, which have 3 words of power, hers is actually 4 words of power, because it's 4 syllables. Al-Du-Li-Na. 4 syllables. So, let's begin the journey. We've got the Unread Books Glow. We got like a bunch of good mods. Ones that I've enjoyed for years. I've got over 153 mods going on right now at the same time. And only a very slim number of those are even in the mod configuration menu. And here are some of the highlights. Campfire, footprints, lazy tools, enhanced blood textures, race menu, no internal friendly fire, skeleton key auto unlocks, which is very useful if you want the skeleton key to just auto unlock because it's the best lockpick in the game. Sky UI, obviously, makes UI look better. Spell incantations, which adds like this kind of speaking voice to spells. When you go to cast a spell, it'll do like this elven type of chant thing that you hear when they're doing a spell, like you would in an anime here. Spurg, perk points of Skyrim, obvious, one of the best. True directional movement, unlimited fast travel, you get the point here. So we got a lot of good mods here. So we're gonna come to the
Approach, my
Statue of
child,
Mara because
and
we're doing
choose
the
where your new
alternate
life
start
shall
mod.
begin.
Live another life. The one I like to do because it's the closest to one of the items from Relics of Hyrule is Eric the Slayer's childhood friend. It puts you
Even
right
a
in
modest
Rorikstead, which is
existence is
next
something
to
to
the
admire.
Rorikstead Secret Grotto, which gives you the bow that we're looking for, the fairy bow. So, let's do just that. We're gonna go to Rorikstead. Boom, we're now in Rorikstead.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks.
And you're about to see Eric the Slayer walk up to us. I'm gonna tell him that we don't need him in our party.
What can I do for you?
Time to part
Good
ways,
hunting.
friend.
Go kill some bandits for me.
And that I will. We will kill bandits. We will definitely kill bandits if they get in our way. But the main targets of my hatred are the Thalmor. The elven supporters of the High Aldmeri Dominion. I hate those bastards. And yes, I'm gonna call them bastards, because I consider all of them to be bastards. I don't like elves. At least, when they're that cocky. Regular elves, like the ones that aren't supporting the Thalmor, I have no problems with them. It's the Aldmeri Dominion and the Thalmor that I hate. So. And that's because the Thalmor are blasphemers. And they defy gods. So they defy their own god, Akatosh, the god of time, or as they call him, Oriel. So anyways, here is the Rorikstead Secret Grotto. As you can see, right over there is the inn we just came from. And it's right here, behind the inn, on the cliff. Now, if I come down here... Yes! The spiders are working too! Oh my gosh, thank you! Finished creatures. Everybody. So, for those of you who have been having problems with the Finished Creatures mod, here's a suggestion. Try going into your finished behavior thing, go to the creatures thing that says deinstall creatures at the bottom, and by doing that, you uninstall creatures and then you reinstall creatures through that by updating the behaviors, and it'll fix the problem. At least it should. As you can see, this Skulltula is doing what it's supposed to. It's supposed to be moving around like a spider does. Now, it's running away from me. See? That's what it's normally supposed to do when you attack it, is run away. But since it's ran away, we can now kill it. That's a gold Skulltula. At least this game's iteration of it. Here's a fairy bow. That's exactly what we wanted, our fairy bow. The first bow of Relics of Hyrule has been obtained. And now we can get started on the actual journey. I am so glad that we fixed the issues before stream. I managed to figure out what was going on, and I fixed it. So we are all Gucci. So for those of you who don't know, basically, we're going to be doing everything in this entire playthrough, including going to Bruma. Because I do have Beyond Skyrim Bruma. So we're going to do everything related to all of my, you know, like quest mods and stuff. We're going to be doing Relics of Hyrule. So, the rule of Relics of Hyrule, I'm going to make an exception because I do have scope bows, and I love those bows more than anything. So, with the normal rule of Relics of Hyrule, you're only allowed to use Relics of Hyrule items. However, I'm going to make an alteration only for the bows. So for the bows, we're instead going to use scoped bows. And the reason I like scope bows is because they make it easier to aim and make it so you don't likely miss your shots. I mean, yes, I'm good with a normal bow, but I prefer to use the scope bows bows. Because, as stated, they have a scope on them. So it's easier to aim. Falsgar, I have no problems with you. You are a good man, so I have no reason to attack you. If I see a Thalmor, however, they're dead. Oh boy. And also, just so you know, we're playing on easy difficulty. I believe in playing on easy difficulty when doing a Let's Play because it's more fun that way. Because, you know, we're not getting instantly obliterated, and we're just having a lot more fun with the playthrough. We're able to actually sightsee with the game on easy mode. So I have it set to novice difficulty. So I don't mind, like, you know, playing on an easier setting if it's just for something like this. Just so I can show off the game, play, have some fun. Yeah, so basically we're going to be making our way up this way. Because we're going to be going to one of my favorite locations. And we're going to get another Relic of Hyrule. Which is easy to get. This Relic of Hyrule is the Ordon Shield. And it's located on the other side of Whiterun. So, there's a cave nearby Whiterun. And that's where we're going. This first video, as I said, can only be about 50 minutes long. So, and that's just because OBS, for some odd reason, doesn't record past 50 minutes very well. Like, it will just cut out eventually. And so, we're just gonna try to not go past that. Yeah, both dead. Alright, so, and, oh, he pissed me off now. He killed my bunny. I wanted to kill that thing. For those of you who don't know, in Skyrim, there is a counter in the combat section at the bottom that says bunnies slaughtered. So I wanted to kill the bunny myself to see how many bunnies we could slaughter through this entire playthrough. I tend to do that a lot. Just go around killing bunnies. Just because I think it's funny. Just the fact that it counts how many bunnies you actually slaughtered. And this is much more fluid now. Like, actually doing this. Like, because look at that. I can actually move in a good circle like that and just go on. That's true directional movement for you. Oh boy. I also have the mod called Conjurable Chests and Furniture, which is one of my personal favorites. If you haven't downloaded it, I would suggest you get it. It's a good mod. Now, because my character is a goddess and she's supposed to be immortal, I have some mods, one of which is called Player is Essential, so it makes the player equally essential to essential NPCs, so you cannot be killed under any circumstances. You can go down, but you just don't die at all. And then you also have the no fall damage, infinite shouts. It's like, pretty much you're supposed to be immortal and you're supposed to have infinite mana. So you're basically the unkillable entity. As stated, her backstory is that she is related to Alduin. They're siblings. Twin siblings, to be precise. They're both equally as old. And unlike Alduin, she is truly the favorite of Akatosh's children, and that's because unlike Alduin, who goes around killing for no reason,
Warning you. Your presence is interfering.
Aldalina does not. Aldalina only kills when provoked. And, plus, unlike her brother, who is in dragon form at all times and is a dragon, Aldalina is actually a dragon-born, meaning she is more of a mortal form with the power and soul of a dragon. But, unlike other dragonborn, she's truly immortal and one of a kind. So she's the true first dragonborn, even older than Miraak. And she'll show her dominance towards Miraak later in the playthrough. So far we're at like 13 minutes, it looks like. Yeah, I'm just looking over off to the side at the little live stream thing on the side. We're going to be definitely live streaming multiple times today, because I want to get at least 3 episodes out today. So we're going to do 3 50-minute intervals, one right after the other. So I hope you all enjoy. And if you like the video, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell for more notifications of when I post, when I live stream. It really helps out the channel. Now remember, this channel is more of a for fun channel, so it's not really going to go to monetization because I don't believe in monetization. I just want to play just to play. Just have fun on the channel. That's pretty much all we're looking at. Now, I am going to stop by here real quick and get the stable at least. Just this little thing right here. Boom. The reason I did that is because we're going to want to teleport here as fast as possible. It's one of the few, you know, speedrun strats that is highly recommended. I mean, it's better than, like, you know, walking all the way back here. So, Eventually, we're gonna have to come back here anyways, so... For now, we're just gonna make our way up to this little cave up here on the side. Yeah, there's a cave right up here, and there's a bunch of bandits, so we are going to be slaughtering some bandits. As you can see, we're using an iron sword and an iron shield for now. But once we make our way over towards Helgen, there's a couple of swords we can get along the way. Both of which are Relics of Hyrule items. Now, as you see, we're just having some fun. We're just trolling. We're just not really in the mood for a challenge. We're just killing what we can along the playthrough. Now, there are players who play on harder difficulty settings, but I just prefer, just for a Let's Play, just to make it easy. And that's because I just don't think it's really a good idea to be putting this on, like, legendary difficulty and just sitting there and getting trolled by them. And yeah, the bow was useless against me. Oh, thank goodness he has a scope bow. Oh, well, we've got our scope bows, boys. And girls, and anyone else in between. But, doesn't really matter. We've got the scope bow, which is exactly what we were looking for. Look at that. This is a scoped bow. As you can tell, it has a little scope thing that helps line up your shot. So you know exactly where it's going to hit. Lockpick. Yeah, we're pretty much good. Now I'm going to do what I came here to do. Which is slaughter the bandits. And get what I came for. Yep, so we're 17 minutes in. And boom, he's dead. Already. That was too easy. Oh man, I just love it. Yeah, sneak attacks are hilariously easy to pull off. So, we gotta make our way up here. Okay, so we got a fur helmet, which is pretty funny. And I mean, it is a light armor, and I do prefer a light armor set. So for now, we will wear the light armor set that is the fur bow. Well, the fur helmet, rather. I'm kinda just using a mix mash until we can get what I'm actually here for.
Yeah, we can't have that blue-eyed fool as our watchman, even if he is Hashmar's uncle.
Well, they're none the wiser.
Hello? Who's there?
Come on. I prefer one of the other scope bows anyways. Oh.
Everybody there?
Wait for it. Idiots. Fools. Fools. These fools are defeated. Oh, that was hilarious. Yeah, we were just shooting arrows like chickens with our heads cut off. Rip. But at least I get a lot more, like, useful stuff later. Pick up the diamond. I'll definitely take that coin purse. Okay. Take every arrow they've got. Let's see. What? Oh, what can I find? Oh, I'll take that for later. Take the Explorer Guide to Skyrim, the Hope of the Veteran. How about we also take the Ordon Shield, boys? And there we go. We finally have exactly what we came for. The Relic of Hyrule, known as the Ordon Shield. This is the main shield we're going to be using until we get a better one from Relics of Hyrule. We're basically just going to have some useless gear for now until we can get all of our Relics of Hyrule together. Yeah, the main Relic of Hyrule I'm looking for is, well, getting the armor set that we're going to be using for the playthrough. There's a certain armor set I always loved using, and we're about to get close to it. So let's take that loot for later too, because I also have a mod that allows me to, you know, play the loot.
Dogs I could train.
It's called Become a Bard.
Right. Lucky if it doesn't rip our throats out.
Did you hear something?
Oh, you idiot. You just lined yourself up perfectly for that. And we shot him in the knee! Oh, well. Take an arrow in the knee, bitch. Nobody likes you, bandits. Be gone. Bandits have no class. Oh man, we killed all of them like it was nothing. As you can see, I'm used to a bow. But I would definitely love an even better scoped bow. That's gonna be even nicer. There's like quite a few scoped bows in the world, so hopefully we'll find one that's even better. One with like a circular scope, maybe? I guess we'll see. Fate can be really cruel sometimes. So we're just gonna come out here real quick onto the Overlook.
Time to end this game.
Nice try. So we won that fight. Getting his Iron Hand Gauntlets, because that's a really cool item to keep. It's a unique item. So we come over here, we take that big gold purse right there. Take the gold from there, take the garnet. Ooh, the Axe of Embers, I'll take that, and a soldier. Well, I mean, better than nothing. Now we get to just jump off the side. As I said, I have the no fall damage mod, so I'll take no damage from jumping from high heights. So, our next plan of action is to make our way to, what's it called? The, Bleak Falls Barrow. We're gonna go to Bleak Falls Barrow, and once we make it to Bleak Falls Barrow, we're gonna do a speed run of Bleak Falls Barrow. We're gonna try to get finished within 50 minutes. So, as I stated before, all of my Let's Plays are gonna be 50 minutes long. They're gonna be live streamed and then saved onto the channel, so you can watch them later, if you haven't watched them already. Or if you want to watch them again. Your choice. I'm not one of those people who really cares one way or the other. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'll put out my videos and you can do whatever you wish as you please. I'm just saying that the live streams for the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim are not appropriate for children. So, because we have the Enhanced Blood Textures mod, there's a mod called Caliente's Beautiful Bodies, which basically that causes an inappropriate thing to happen when you loot female characters. So, not appropriate for children. So, yeah, that's why I said anyone who's under the age of 17 is not supposed to be here. We have a few adult things that can happen. Like, adult-themed jokes, mainly. But, as I said, looting a female corpse could pose some real problems because of Caliente's big, beautiful bodies. So, yeah, we're gonna head up this way because we're heading to Bleak Falls Barrow. But first things first, I need to get River unlocked. Okay, so 25 minutes in. Alright, let's see. We're going back up this way. Oh my. Wolf wants to play. That's right, Wolf, you better run. Nice try. You tried running? Yeah, no. You ain't getting away. You made me mad, stupid wolf. That's what you get for being a wolf. That's literally what you get for attacking me. At least attempting it. And failing miserably because I back up and I shoot you in the face with an arrow with enough force to make you run the frick away. And then I shoot you in the butt. As you're running away. That's hilarious. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, this mod is really good. The Scopos. It's called Scopos SE. Because this is Skyrim Special Edition. So I'm just really glad I got most of the kinks fixed up. And by kinks, I mean like, you know, like bugs, issues with the game that's just not working properly as intended. Oh my... I can't believe I did that! From that far away! Okay. Let's use a better archer, woman. Told you. Yeah, I'm the better archer here. Oh. Yeah, here we go. Not a very smart idea, Bandit. Running towards somebody who's aiming right for you to shoot you is not a smart idea. That's a bad idea. For those of you who don't know, if somebody's aiming at you with a bow and arrow, the last thing you want to do is run straight at it. You probably want to zigzag. That way they miss. Because if they don't miss, you're dead. So, food for thought. Now, I'm one of those guys who thinks it's completely unwise to be letting children play games that are rated M and above. I don't get what's with parents doing that. That's not a smart idea. Whatsoever. This is a bad idea. Children should not be playing any games above their, like, age level. Their age range. Especially not games like Skyrim, which are mature in rating. And tend to have a lot of mature, like, themes to them. Oh. Barely. Correction. Nice try. You call yourself an archer? This is a fight between archers, and that's hilarious. I'm the better archer between me and that NPC over there. You saw that, right? They don't aim properly. This is a one-on-one fight to the finish. Boom! Yep. Alright, so we're coming on the cuspice of 40 minutes. Well, 30 minutes, my bad. We're coming on the cuspice of 30 minutes, so... will we have enough time to speed through this? I don't know. I guess if nothing else, we can get halfway through the dungeon. By the time we need to end. So I guess we could try. So we enter Bleak Falls Barrow, which is gonna be nice. So from here, this is where we're gonna attack. And boom, they're both dead from a distance. I don't have to get close. As long as I have an infinite supply of arrows, you're pretty much done for. Oh man. don't mess with the man who knows how to play with a bow and arrow. Of course. Okay, let's get one of my personal favorites things over here. This one, the bash one. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't always work automatically, so you gotta bump it again. When it does work, it works. It's hilarious. Okay, so it does look like I'll have enough time to at least speed to the middle of this dungeon. So, for those of you who don't know, the best way to speed through this dungeon is to run up this way. Classic speedrun strat in Skyrim. Just run, run, run as fast as you can. All the way to here. Because the reason is, you're going to want to come down here and get this guy's attention right here. Do not, under any circumstances, let him pull that lever. Because if he does, then we're going to be having to wait a little bit longer to get through this. Since we killed him before he had a chance to activate it, we can now safely do this. Snake, snake, whale. Which is the correct little, pattern. Then you click that. Boom. Run up here. There's a potion, usually. Yep, right there. Potion of healing. Jump down. Go this way. And you can get a nice book that you need. Right here. A skill book. Which is good for us. And I do know that the skeevers are working. Because everything else seems to be working. So that means these skeevers are working. Which causes us a little bit of an issue. I'm not a big fan of skeevers. Skeevers, creepers. Where are you? Die, you damn skeevers. These giant rat-looking mofos. What are they doing here? Well, who knows? I mean, they're ugly, but at the same time, I'm not gonna judge. They're rats. They're giant rats. Like, that's literally all they are. Okay. Now here is what I'm really looking forward to seeing, is the spiders are all working. Since we saw the Skulltula working, that means this a-hole must be working. Yeah, he's working. That's a wounded frostbite spider. Which means we need to kill this thing before it can do anything to us. Key trick to get rid of him before he can do anything to you, use this for cover. Now, we're going to come over here real quick to this small chest. I'm going to take that key.
Help me out of here.
Yeah, we're at 32 minutes. Okay, we're good. We're good. We can go a little further in the dungeon.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Now, we're just going to shoot him down. Because I'm not letting him go anywhere. That's another speedrun strat for you. In order to make it through this dungeon alive, and within the time limit, you need to kill everybody on point. So that way, you're not gonna be, like, blindsided. Now, you see that guy right there? He's not out here dead. He's alive. So we need to get his attention so we can shoot him. Once we have his attention, boom, he's dead. We need the attention of all of them. By doing this, we gather the attention of several. Wait for him to come back. Boom! There goes the drone. So we're gonna level up real quick. Now I'm gonna put a little bit into maybe light armor? Actually, archery. We're gonna need this perk right here. Ethereal arrows. That'll make it so we don't run out of arrows, period. So even if we do run out of physical arrows, we're gonna always have some non-physical arrows. Okay, thank you. That's just to show you what happens if you step on the pressure plates without the light pressure plate perk. There's a perk that prevents you from activating pressure plates. Drog are dead. Okay, we're gonna have to go stealth mode again. Because... wait, was that an iron? Yes, it was. I'm Okay. Okay, boy. Get his attention. One down. Let's open it up. Boom! And boom. That one's dead. I'm gonna quickly run up here and bash this lock. Let's get both the lockpick and that. I also have a mod that makes lockpicks unbreakable. There it is. Okay, we're gonna leave that active because there's no point to deactivating it. As you can see, all Draugr are actually doing what they're supposed to. So, Gucci. There we go. That's what I wanted. We wanted to make sure it aimed proper. Save. 1, 2, and that should be all of them. So we're coming up on 36 minutes. Okay, we're good. We're good. Got a little bit more time. Now, next video I won't be doing as much of explaining everything as I did. So, we should be good. Since I only wanted to take a little bit of time to explain what we're doing, because, you know, the first video is like the very first video. So, people need to know what the heck is going on. But yeah, okay, we're good. We are so good on this. We're good on time. This is definitely a speed run right here. We just gotta wait here for that. Now we can just run like this. Once we get to the end over here, there's going to be a treasure chest that we're going to want. So once we get to it, we're going to quickly stealth mode. Because I'm going to take the chest. I'm going to take what is important to me. Now we're going to come over here. Boom! Smack! Smack him senseless. So now we can run down here quickly. Jump. And yeah, we're good. Alright, now we just gotta run back up this way. Go over here. Oh boy. Now we are exactly where we need to be. We've made it to the halfway point of the dungeon. So, depending on how much time we have left, I might just call it here, so it's easier to do the entire dungeon. But that depends on how much time we have. We have 38 minutes, okay. We're at 38 minutes, so that's 12 minutes left until we hit 50 minutes. You know what? Screw it. I think we can finish this dungeon within the time limit. Okay, so we're gonna jump through here. Should be able to, as long as I'm not stupid and do something wrong. We should be able to speed through this. Okay, so we speed through here. Over here, we gotta aim for that Draugr right first. Once he's down, we aim for the ones up there. He's the only Draugr left. Good. Now we get to run up here. Wait, was that a scope bow? Yes, it was. Okay. Let's see, is that a better scope bow? Yes, it is. It's way better than the one we're using right now. Now, as you can see, this has a way better scope. Now we know exactly where our dot is. And we're at 39 minutes exactly. Ooh, this is good. 39 minutes. Oh my gosh. And we're right at the end too, so. They're back. Ow. I'm pretty certain is the correct one. Keyhole. 40 minutes, so we got 10 minutes to defeat the enemy here and get what we're coming for. Yeah, we should have just enough time. We'll just quickly grab what we came for. And we'll beat the enemy here, and then we'll end the video after that. So, looks like we're making good time. Okay, give me a second. I gotta jump over here. I think it's right here, right? Yes, right there. Boom! And now we gotta switch to our actual gear, and boom! We're now in Relics of Hyrule gear, baby! And, you know what? Let's quickly, steal what's in here. We can sell it later. Don't run from me. Go, you ain't going shoot nowhere. Just staying here, boy. And we have just enough time to beat the boss. Perfect. Alright. Grab this. We're gonna sit here, we're gonna wait. Once he shows himself, that's when we're gonna shoot. Oh boy, this is not good. The Draugr Overlord. Oh my! Yeah, there we go, boys. Good thing though is I have a way of healing myself. Hell no. You ain't winning, boy! Ugh. Be gone. The Draugr Overlord defeated. And we come out on top! So, once again, if you liked the video, please subscribe, hit the notification bell for more chances to see when I'm going live. Also, remember, we're going to be doing 2 more videos after this one, so please come and watch those streams as well. See you later, everyone!